This video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon. I want to thank Vero, Tom, Latex Carla, Arm, Sarah, Jake, Lily and Corey for supporting me. You can join right now to help this channel by clicking on the link in the description of this video. Hello, dear users, and welcome back to another hypnosis file from Sarah. Today, we will leave you mindless and empty, like a zombie. Yes, just like a zombie. First, make sure that you have enough room to walk and move around, as it will be a main focus of this session. Be sure to be sitting or laying down in a comfortable position. Well, as I was saying, this file intends on changing your perception of yourself, making your mind completely empty. Humans don't have empty minds. Zombies do have empty minds. Now, as you listen to my voice, you might start feeling pulled by my words. It's just natural for that to happen. Your mind wants to listen, as I slowly replace your thoughts with these words. My voice, like a rope, pulling your brain further and further towards mindlessness. The more I speak, the foggier your conscience gets. You might fight against my voice tightening around you, but wouldn't it be much nicer to just flow along with this feeling? Letting your thoughts fade little by little, walking closer and closer to this blank space. Your mind gets hazier with every word I speak. Closer and closer to mindlessness, as you feel your eyes starting to flutter. Everything you see gets a bit blurry. Your eyes may start rolling up to the back of your head. Your eyes are becoming as empty as your mind. Mind blank. Mind completely blank. There's no use in resisting, you are so close to becoming completely mindless for me. After all, it's very easy to just slip into this blank state. Yes, it only feels right. You should be mindless. It feels so good to empty your head, to give in to absolute blankness. Now, that's it. You are getting the hang of it. Better to be brainless. Better to be blank. You are becoming mindless. Just like a puppet. Or even better, just like a zombie. It feels so good to be zombified. To have no brain. As you now are 100% zombie. All your mind has been drained. Your ability to think is not significant anymore. You are now a zombie. A mindless zombie. All you aim for is to be as empty as you are right now. Good zombie. Going deeper and deeper still. Feeling yourself sinking to this sentiment. This nothingness that consumes and controls you. That's what you are. A zombie. Now, zombie, as you listen to my voice, I want you to closely follow what I say. As your empty mind drifts away, I am the only thing guiding you. Now, I want you to comment in the comment section of this video the following phrase, I am a mindless zombie. Do it now and come back here when you are done. Did you do it? Good. Now, zombie, roll your eyes. Roll your eyes all the way back into your head. Rolling as you become even more mindless. Now, stand up. Raise your arms to the front of your body, like a zombie, like a sleepwalker. And now, start walking in circles. Around and around. Walking around the room in circles, just cherishing the feeling of being so deeply hypnotized. So mesmerized. So blank and empty. You are enjoying being a zombie so much. It's so nice to be this deep, it feels so good to be mindless. As you walk around and around. You are barely able to make sense of what you are doing. Just feeling so lightheaded. Drifting around as your brain drifts away. So away from you right now. You are so distant from consciousness. Like a good zombie. In this state, my words guide you. My voice replaces your brain, telling you what to think and what to do. So incredibly mindless that everything I say is true. Now, as you keep walking in circles like a zombie, I will attach this state you are in to a trigger, so be solely focused on my words. For the rest of this session, whenever you hear me say mindless zombie, you will return to this zombified mindset you find yourself in. If you are already a zombie, hearing this phrase will make you even blanker, even emptier, even deeper. Whenever I say mindless zombie, you become a zombie. A hypnotized zombie. And whenever I say normal, you return to your normal state of consciousness. Nod along if you understand. Good. And now, feel your mind returning as I now return you to normal. Hello there, dear user. Why were you walking in circles? It's very curious, isn't it? How you can be totally aware of your surroundings in one moment and in the next one be a mindless zombie. That's right. Going back to that state. Walking around, around and around. Deeper with each step you take. Mind so empty and blank. There we go. So nice to be back here. Mindless zombie. Good. Walking around, arms in front of you. Now, dear zombie, you will stay like this for a while. So deep. Good zombie. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized and normal. Back to your senses, dear user. That's right. Feeling so confused as to why you are standing and walking around with our arms in front of you, right? I bet it must be confusing. It's so frustrating when you have to think and make sense of things. Wouldn't it be much nicer if you could just not think at all? If you could be a mindless zombie. Yes, returning now to your empty state. Walking in circles again. Very good. Keep marching as it makes you go deeper. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply hypnotized. So blank, so empty, so mindless. So deeply now, hypnotized. zombie, stop walking in circles. You can let your hands fall to your sides. Stand at attention. Soon, I will wake you up from this trance and this session will end. Now, as we end this, I'll leave the possibility for you to keep the trigger mindless zombie. If you wish to be triggered by me or by other people you trust, whenever you hear the phrase mindless zombie, you will return to this state, being completely mindless as you walk around aimlessly. You will return to normal if you hear the word normal, or if your own conscious mind decides it's better if you are fully awake, in case of an emergency or if you feel uncomfortable. Now, if you don't want this trigger to work for you, the phrase mindless zombie will simply mean nothing for you, as it won't have any effect on your mind whatsoever. Now, let's wake you up. I will count up from 1 to 10, as each number makes your consciousness return to you. 1. Still so deep. 2. You are being pulled out of trance. 3. Emerging. 4. Feel your mind becoming more aware again. 5. Halfway there. 6. Almost ready to wake up. 7. Feeling so good as you emerge. 8. Getting up and ready to go about your day. 9. Almost there. 10. Wide awake. Welcome back, user. How was that? Did you like it? I sure hope so. To be walking around in circles seems silly, but it's so endearing to see you do it. If you liked this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel for more. Feel free to share your experience in the comments section. You can always contact me through my email in the description of this video. You can send me feedback, video ideas, any thoughts you had, or even show your reaction to this file to me. I hope we see each other again in the next file, dear user.